Mom packed this fresh bread for my lunch today, but what are these fuzzy green spots here anyway? Don't eat that slice, put it safely away. Those spots aren't dirt or clay. That fuzz is a fungus growing wide and deep, finding a home where it gets to eat. What you're seeing is reproduction. It's the process that allows life to continue. Without it, a species would disappear once the older generation is gone. Look at how these tiny spores drop onto the surface and immediately start multiplying. They are actively spreading out to claim the bread, creating new colonies so the fungus can stay alive and grow. Nature uses two different strategies to make this happen: asexual and sexual. Whether it's a tiny fungus or a large animal, reproduction is the mechanism every living thing uses to occupy its environment and pass life on to the next generation. First, we have asexual reproduction. This is a solo method. It only takes one single parent to produce a brand new organism. Since there is only one parent, the offspring are exact genetic copies. We call these identical individuals clones. They have the exact same traits as the parent they came from. Simple organisms have a few different ways to create these copies. In binary fission, a single-celled amoeba stretches out and splits in two. Now you have two identical, independent lives where there was only one. Then there is budding. A small version of the parent grows right out of its side. Once it's ready, it detaches and drifts away to grow up on its own. Plants often use vegetative propagation. Instead of using seeds, a piece of the plant, like a stem or a root, simply grows into a whole new individual. Other organisms might use tiny spores, or grow from broken pieces of themselves, or even develop from eggs that don't need a second parent to start growing. This strategy is all about speed. Because they don't have to spend energy finding a partner, these organisms can multiply fast and quickly fill up a new space. The second strategy is sexual reproduction. This path requires two parents to contribute to the next generation. This creates a remix of traits. By combining information from two different sources, every offspring becomes a unique individual, slightly different from its parents and its siblings. First, the parents produce specialized building blocks for life, the gametes. Each parent provides one of these unique ingredients. When these two ingredients meet and fuse, they form a single starting cell called a zygote. This is the moment a new, unique life begins. Depending on the species, this meeting can happen either inside the body or out in the environment. That single cell quickly begins to divide and multiply. It becomes a growing cluster of cells, the embryo, which eventually develops into a complex, fully formed organism. While this takes more time than cloning, the variety it creates is a safety net. If every organism is an identical clone, a single disease could kill the entire group. But when every individual is different, some may have the right traits to survive a new sickness or a change in the weather, keeping the species going. We've seen two very different ways that life moves forward. Class, can you help me summarize? Asexual means one parent. It's a simple path to own. It makes an exact copy, and we call that a clone. Sexual takes two parents to make a brand new mix, with unique traits for everyone. It's one of nature's tricks. Our map shows the two choices, the speed of asexual cloning or the diversity of sexual mixing. By understanding these amazing processes, it really helps us see how the entire living world stays so diverse and resilient. From the mold on your bread to the variety of life in a rainforest, reproduction is the reason life persists and adapts through every generation.